Everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Danielle, the resident romantic and the second half of Friends to the Bookends. I figured what better way to start off this vlog than showing you guys one of my other passions that is not about books. I have been in love with baking for a long time, probably since I was about 10, 11, 12 years old. I've always wanted to open up my own bake shop. I would call it Danny's Delights. I already had it all planned out. It was really just a pipe dream of mine because while baking is my passion, I'm not always great at it. So it's more of just something I enjoy doing in my free time. I don't think I'll ever get around to owning my own bake shop, which is fine. I shall just treat my friends and family to yummy desserts. I have my apron on, so I'm gonna go ahead and start baking. I'll show you guys some snippets along the way so you can see the progress, and then let's see how it turns out. Hopefully, it turns out really well since I'm vlogging about it, and that would be really awful if it ended up failing. What a great way to start off a vlog. So I will catch you guys in a few. let's see the final product. Look at it! Look how cool it is! Okay, so I tried to do the chocolate drizzle and strawberries as like a last-ditch effort to decorate. It did not turn out well, so please ignore those. But look how pretty this is! I got the drip, I got the pink, I got the chocolate, I got the strawberries. Who wouldn't want a slice of this cake? Boom. I am so proud of this cake. Happy Monday morning, everyone. I know Mondays completely suck, but I promise you're going to get through it and power on through the rest of the week. Over the weekend, I read Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall. This is really a story of basically the fake relationship trope. You have Luke who's trying to make his image look good. He sees Oliver. Oliver is the perfect kind of normal that he needs for his image, so they start dating, fake dating, real dating? Who knows dating? So it was definitely a good, fun fake dating trope. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I'm not really sure I fully enjoyed it. It was very detailed. There was 420 some pages. It was a full spectrum of emotions throughout the book. The characters showed happiness, sadness, romance, sexiness, funniness, awkwardness. I enjoyed how encompassing the author was when writing this story. There were just too many questions I had about it. There were too many flaws with it, I think, for me to be able to give it a full 5 out of 5. One thing is that I feel like Oliver doesn't really have any flaws throughout 99% of the book. And then at the end, you get like one flaw, little flaw, that isn't even that big compared to all of Luke's flaws. To me, he felt like too perfect of a character, so I didn't really like that. I felt like it was a little unrelatable in that sense. The other thing is that I did not really research this book or really know a lot about it going into it. I thought it was an American author writing a slightly British story. Nope, the author is from the UK. So there are actually a lot of British and English slang, phrases, everything in here, which I was not expecting. It is also an adult book. I thought it was going to be a young adult book. Not that I have a problem with it being an adult book, it's just the vocabulary in here was on another level. Like, I was not expecting all of these words in here that I would have to look up to understand. So, with both of those combined, having large words that I wasn't sure what they were and I'd have to look them up, although I did expand my vocabulary now, and having a bunch of British slang, it was a little stop and go for me. It kind of felt like the author had a bunch of inside jokes that I didn't understand that I had to Google to know what it was talking about, which isn't the author's fault. I mean, I don't have as good of a vocabulary as he does, so I guess that's my fault. But it was just a little difficult to get through with that. Another thing that was a bit of a problem for me was that the author created a lot of oddball characters in here, which was super hilarious, by the way. It was almost this sense of dry humor that I'm told a lot of like British comedy TV shows have. They tend to have like dry humor like that. And I thought that the dry humor came in well in this book. I thought it was very funny. But there were just too many oddball characters that it started to become a little boring. Like, I was almost like, when's a normal character gonna come in? It's like when you tell a joke over and over again. It's funny the first couple of times, but then it kind of gets lame. So I thought that the author kind of pushed the envelope with how many oddball characters you can have in a story. I think that about sums it up. 4 out of 5. I was not unhappy with it. It was overall a great read, but not something that I would read again. Book aside, I do have a fun little trip planned for us today. So I love Valentine's Day. I love anything to do with love. I'm a hopeless romantic. That's why my name tag is Resident Romantic on this channel. However, another fun holiday is the day after Valentine's Day, where everything goes on super clearance, 50% off, 75% off. Some of the lamer stores started at 30% off. And so, considering it is February 15th, the day after February 14th, aka Valentine's Day, it is prime time to go grab some things on sale. So, you guys are going to come along with me and let's see what kind of deals I can get. have struck out at 2 other stores, but look what I got. Alright guys, well, sad news. We struck out doing Valentine's Day clearance shopping because unfortunately everyone is either all picked over, surprisingly, or there's just no deals. Like, no one has good prices for anything. So here's her frowny face under this mask. We at least got a $10 teddy bear. Hi, this is Schmoopy. She's a cutie. She lives with my parents, so every time I come visit them, I really just come to visit her. Another exciting part of visiting my parents is getting to see Sandy. Hi, little baby. Hi. Oh, you're such a good puppy. You're not even a puppy. You're like, what is it, 50 years old in dog years? 7 years old in human years? 8 years? What? Yeah, you show the boxes. You're making yourself look pretty for the camera. Look at you. Oh, nope, you're still just looking at yourself. Look at you saying pretty. Okay. I see your frisbee is stuck in the snow out there. Hey again, it's me. It is now Tuesday, February 16th. I seem to be good at starting a vlog topic one day, and then if it requires me to finish up the vlog topic in a separate video later on in the day, I seem to not be good at finishing it. So yesterday I started Valentine's Day shopping. I was vlogging about it. I never actually finished showing you guys what I got. I'll admit I was a little bummed. A lot of the stores seemed to be very picked over, which is not typical in my Valentine's Day clearance shopping history. Usually Walmart has a bunch of leftover roses and flowers for 50% off. So I was a little bummed that they had basically no flowers whatsoever. One of the stores I went to had a couple of flowers, but they were basically dead. So I was not trying to buy myself dead flowers. Also, I was really disappointed because a lot of the things I look for are any kind of food, because usually you can get lots of chocolate deals going on for Valentine's Day clearance. So any kind of food. I was looking at any kind of room decoration, wall decoration. I love cutesy stuff. So I was trying to find something cutesy that I could put in my bedroom, on my bookshelves, in my living room. Couldn't find anything. Was really disappointed about that. I did get lucky though, because the very last giant teddy bear on the shelf was at the very last store that I went to, and I like raced over to it. It didn't have a clearance tag on it, so I had to like hunt someone down to be like, "Hi, here's a giant stuffed animal. Can you tell me how much it is?" So that was kind of awkward. So I was able to buy this giant thing. His head is bigger than mine. Size reference. So I was excited about that. Got him for 50% off. So exciting. And then I also found this, which I don't see being a Valentine's Day item, but it was in the Valentine's Day clearance section and came off 50% off. I'm not complaining. It is a Friends notebook, and all of the Friends characters are in chibi form. And each tab at the top is the different chibis. So when you go to Ross and Rachel, it has a cute starting point. When you go to Phoebe, so on and so forth. If this is the very first video that you're watching on our channel, hi, I'm Danielle. But I love Friends. I love the TV show Friends. I can't get enough of it. I've binged it like 10 times. I've been in like at least 3 different trivia games, trivia challenge doohickeys about it. I even have the Friends board game. So, yeah, you could say I'm a fan. Probably. A little bit. I was very heartbroken when The Friends was pulled off of Netflix, because Netflix is my main source of streaming. and I was absolutely heartbroken. But I'll get over it. So I was super excited to find that. Again, I don't know how this is Valentine's Day. There's nothing remotely romantic or Valentine's Day on the cover. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm happy I found it. I love Friends. I love notebooks. It's a win-win for me. Second update for you guys real quick. I told you that I'd finished the boyfriend material book. I moved on to reading 9 Kinds of Naughty by Jeanette Gray. I'm about halfway through it. I hate to say it, but I'm a little disappointed with this book, which I had such high hopes for it. So basically, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my February TBR. It's a smut book. There's going to be lots of sexy scenes in it. It's an adult romance. If you read that type of genre, you know what you're getting into with it. However, I can't believe I'm saying this, there were too many sexy scenes so far. I never read 50 Shades of Grey, but I know a lot of the complaints with 50 Shades of Grey is that it was all about sex and there was no plot to it whatsoever. That's kind of what this book is feeling like. There's some semblance of a plot, like they're trying to build character growth and everything, but I don't know. I'm halfway through. Maybe there's going to be more plot in the second half of the book. Maybe there's going to be more development. So far, though, I'm not loving that it's just about the sexy scenes. I could use a little bit more depth in the characters. I will say one thing that the author is doing right is she's really good at building suspense. So we already know that there's a couple of gray areas in these characters in that something is upsetting them, something has scarred them for life or changed them, but we don't really know why it's happening. We don't know what happened in their life. The characters have not talked to each other to discuss the issues that they kind of can tell the other has. So you can tell that there's some kind of suspense or mystery going on there, that you want to learn more about the characters. So that is why I'm hoping that the plot is going to get better in the second half. I'm hoping that the author is going to develop them further. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I'm hoping to finish the book tonight. I'm hoping to actually finish vlogging a topic in the same day I start vlogging a topic. So, I don't know. I will check back with you guys later tonight, hopefully, and let you know how it goes. Just a heads up, it is indeed snowing. A little bit of sleet in it, but I'm excited for it. I'm super happy. I am absolutely here for it. Yes, it is indeed Thursday. I finished the book, 9 Kinds of Naughty by Jeanette Gray. Not a fan. I really wish I was. I was so looking forward to this book, but it was too sex focused, which I know sounds absurd. It's an adult romance. You should expect sex in this book. But it was almost like there was nothing pushing the plot forward except for the sex scenes. There was some personal growth in it. There was a little bit of plot in it, but the sex scenes were just so repetitive, and I personally want to say sometimes they were a little useless to the story. So I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5. I really don't think I would read this again. It wasn't atrocious. It had some great foundation to it. It had a bit of plot lines to it. There were some plot holes to it. I just feel like if you are looking for pure sex, great. Buy the book. You're gonna love it. But I've never done this with an adult romance before. Halfway through, I literally started skipping the sex scenes because they were so repetitive. They were too much. Every other chapter, there's a sex scene, and there is at least 30 chapters in here. So it was just getting too much. A little bit of a letdown with this one. I wasn't the happiest with it. Not atrocious, but not fantastic. 3 out of 5. I wish it would have been better, but who knows? Another book that I finished reading is Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Solomon. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it is actually my pick for Lindsay and I's next book club video, which should be coming out in a week or two. You'll see our thoughts then. But I did want to comment on something with it. There is a very powerful scene between the two main characters when they discover the love for each other that they have. And one of them says, "You're gonna destroy me," in a positive way, not in a hateful, negative way. And I just wanted to talk about it because I've seen a lot of movies and a lot of books in this intense love scene or romance scene between two main characters. And one of the characters always says something like, "You're going to be the death of me. You're going to destroy me. At the end of this, you'll be the one to destroy me, but I'd be okay with it." And maybe an unpopular opinion here, I kind of like that. Like, I feel like that shows that the feelings are so real, that you love someone so much, that it would literally destroy you if they chose to walk away from you. And I know that sounds sadistic, but if you love someone so much that you can put all of your trust, all of your emotions, all of your heart, your body, your mind, your soul, all of that in them to the point where you are giving them the power to destroy you if they choose to leave. I don't know. To me, that just screams true love. Maybe it's because I'm the resident romantic. I'm such a hopeless romantic. I just think there's something so powerful in giving so much of yourself to someone and giving them the power over you, but trusting them not to destroy you. And I kind of wanted to see if anyone else feels the same. So if you agree, even if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Let me know if I'm the only one who thinks that that's actually really kind of sweet and romantic when someone says that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just think it's so raw and sweet and emotional when someone says that. It's endearing. It is romantic. All right, well, that about wraps it up for me for this vlog. I took you through a little under a week of some shopping, some books, some baking. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for our next video. Bye!